What's up, YouTube and all my Ryker riders out there? Today, as you see, we're gonna light this bad boy up. We're gonna put some wheel rings. We're gonna do an under max mount rear brake light, and we're gonna put a battery cutoff switch just for safety reasons of parking it outside in the streets. Follow me. Well, of course, we got to remove the wheels, and don't forget your 55 millimeter lug nut and your torque wrench to torque the wheels back into the perfect spec, back into the correct spec. So we're going to get these wheels off and then start working with these wheel ring lights. All right, we got our wheel off, and now we're going to proceed to do these ring lights. Got them from Amazon or eBay. Only thing is, they sent the wheel rings and they didn't send him any lights. So, lucky for him that I actually carry lights. So we're gonna put some lights on this bad boy so it'll actually do what it's supposed to do. So what we're gonna do now is take the 4 bolts that hold the fender on. We're gonna use a little towel to keep everything from getting scratched, of course. And then we're gonna, I'm assuming we use the same bolts from the fender to hold on the wheel ring lights. Like I said, this thing came with no instruction, just a box. So this is what we're working with. So let me get this fender off and we'll see what happens next. So actually, this did come with its own screws. You should be able to see them right there. They're going to be replacing the bolts that hold on to, they're replacing the bolts that hold the fender on, 3 of them. So after you get everything done, like I said, this is how it's going to look. Then you just have to worry about installing those 3 bolts. Then I'm going to get some LED strips and show you how that's done. Okay, let's put our light strip on, our first set. They got arrows on there, tell you which way to go. These are going to point forward. I'm hoping. It's like I might have to add some zip ties to this because this 3M tape, it's not that great. But I think I'll give it a minute or two. It'll adhere nicely. If not, I can go back and add some primer. Adhesion promoter, not primer. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to take off the back wheels now. Remember, you got to remove these 2 bolts. Come around, take off this back tire, and then we're going to add the 3rd and final wheel ring and lights to it. This one already has the wheel ring installed, the front 2. And the wheel lights are in there. You might be able to see. But as soon as it gets a little dark, I'm going to turn the lights on so you can see. Also, we're adding a max mount light under here So I'm gonna have to move some stuff around up here too, so we can add us a max mount right up here. Right up here, nice light. And it's gonna connect to the brake lights, and I'll show you how to do that. After you get the wheel off, as I did, you're gonna have to remove these 2 bolts holding the gear, rear diff, whatever you want to call this, gear shaft off. I'm going to remove 1 bolt at a time so I don't get anything off centered. So 1 bolt, then I'll put the wheel ring on, then I'll do the bottom, and then put that bolt back. So that's how I'm going to do it. So basically, we're just going to be removing this for now. Okay, now let's mess with this show chrome product, this upper brake light. It's gonna go up in there and it connects directly to your original brake lights. You probably seen me install this before, so it doesn't make sense to go back and forth with the same installation. There's a video on me installing it, but to run it real quick, you're gonna take off this plastic cover, expose the lines for the brake lights. It has a plug and play adapter system, so you don't have to splice or dice. You're just gonna connect the splitter. You're gonna run the wires along the swing arm and up the side to there. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Hooked up. What you think about them chaser lights on the wheels? Not bad. Not bad. Check it out. And I got the outside light on. Looking pretty good. Let me put a shadow in front. Okay. Let's hit that back light. We got that back light up there. And then everything turns on. That's it. All done. Worked all night, sweating to death. It's dirty. We got it. Rear brake light, chaser lights, rings installed, LEDs installed, and a battery cut off. Real simple, easy, all-nighter, all done in one day. Ride safe, everybody. Ride safe.